Welcome back to Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within, Part 3. 3 of 5. Whew. Making our way through, walking fast, days are past, we're homebound. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Turn episode 3. Do you remember what happened last time? Batman went undercover as Bruce Wayne to infiltrate the Enigma gang, which has Harley Quinn, Joker, Mr. Freeze, Bane, and Catwoman, as we just learned at the end of the last one. So yeah, and then Harley Quinn was arrested, I believe, in the last one, maybe? I think. We'll see on the recap. Old 5 points, 2:46 a.m.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact,
that's right.
the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed.
The guy's body.
Now they're one step
Riddler's
closer
body
to their
died.
goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river stinks.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
She knows me.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle.
Nice to meet you.
This is
We've
Mr.
met
Wayne's
before,
first
Charm.
foray into the field of felonry.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice.
We have a winner.
Excellent.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Harley said your gems were in her safe.
Ding.
If she fails to
ding, 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 ding.
return,
Jackpot, jackpot.
Inspector John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could.
Cool.
Help me lift.
Alright.
This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position.
Okay.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Gross.
Ugh, that's gross.
I don't know. Gotta do what you gotta do.
What the hell did they do to him?
You got shot.
And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas
It was a
leak.
gas
or
leak.
whatever you said.
Riddler killed him. Thank you.
You're right. Riddler killed him. It was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you.
I know. It's not at all on me, actually.
On to the next. walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you.
I'll be right back. I get a drink. A little slurp, slurp. A little gut, gut. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So,
Well, criminal these days, I'm
gives?
working against them, neither should you.
No one told me you would be joining us either.
can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
Where have you been? Did you come back from me?
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
She's back!
Really? That's fast. Wow.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
John sure did. No, not really. Of course, Harley.
Well, John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you.
Yeah.
If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Give me an excuse to punch her. I want to punch her so bad.
Some brains.
I want to punch her.
Everyone else better be smart too.
Oh, I can take her. Let's take her right now. You do it. He's
You
bulletproof
are a means
sometimes.
to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case.
Oh my god, I need to punch her so
I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to
Never
say?
nervous. I'm on your side. Don't threaten me.
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Yeah, that's what I thought. God,
If anyone else
I want to
has
punch her
any
so
issues
bad.
with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Ooh, she thinks she's in charge. But
Lead us to
roundhouse her
our
into
prize,
the sun.
and all will be forgiven.
I want to commit
Wait.
violence.
Come here a second.
Much violence. Ooh! Ooh, I can punch her. That was dangerous. Thanks for the assist. I don't need your help.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
No.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess
What do
you're
you want?
clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted.
What is that?
It's like he knew not to trust any of
Is there a
us.
problem? Let me see the laptop. Try
Go
calling
figure.
IT.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it?
Well, then why'd you tell me?
Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious
Treats,
little
okay,
treat.
I'll help you dodge my question.
You're asking me to do something with little or no information to go on. And when I asked you for some kind of clarification, you dodge.
Bruce, did you see what just happened? I'm in charge here. That
I'll kill
means
you.
when I ask you to bring me something, you deliver it.
I don't.
No questions asked.
That's not how this works.
See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Oh. God, this
I
is
might need some
inconvenient.
help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
It's crazy.
Cat lady, are you new?
He does what I say. Be careful of him. Not keep
From
things
the
interesting.
shit Corn Bites girl.
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
It's not.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh boy.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shot.
I want that black site location.
Okay. That's something I can do. Thanks. Batman, Telltale series, Enemy Within. Part 3, Fractured Mask.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water or was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
I have a cup on my mouth. Okay. I have a cup on my mouth.
Waller.
Do that thing where I like create a
Glad you
vacuum seal,
answered.
you know?
We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. I'm sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed
So
to
the
go down.
apology, Harley's gonna move innocent died because of you.
Well, innocent people died because of your notion.
You think I don't know that? Maniacs butchered my agents, my friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's
Freaking
body.
Waller.
It was cryogenically frozen by the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait,
Hang on.
punchline.
Riddler's eyes are
Let me
key.
start.
We know the
It's
black side
fine,
killed Mr.
John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
That's what I say. Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it.
Okay.
No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry,
Just punch
I
him.
brought my key.
Where did she have that? The old prison wallet? It is not a good way to go hard. You can do it, John. Let me try.
Oh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Oh. Hey, yo! He's crazy.
Who's there? Don't move.
Oh man. Oh no. Oh, it's Bullock.
Wait a minute. I know you.
Hey,
You're
Bullock.
Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
Yes.
This isn't exactly the
Gordon will
heights.
vouch for me. This isn't what it looks like. None of your business.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
This is the crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me
Alright,
look good
Bullock,
with the
knock him out.
boss.
Let John hit him. Best thing to do is let John hit him, because if I knock him out, he'll come to and he'll report me. If I bribe him, he'll tell Gordon, which is bad. And if I let, they're gonna knock it. All right, I'm gonna let John hit him.
Oh, what a satisfying noise! Can I do it again? I want to record it for my ringtone.
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long. Come on. Let's get moving.
Episode 3. Fractured mask.
worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come
Someone's
back to
beyond reach.
Gotham.
People don't change.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
You knew him best.
Don't look at me like that,
Where do you
John.
think you'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Yep.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Curiosity killed the cat. Woman.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Touch it. Do it, I dare you. One more villain out of the way. We'll go up here. Okay. Check these.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Yep.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, Money Man.
Money man.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
I'm gonna grab some more
You know,
water.
I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess. Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Okay. Fine. Alright. Let's get back to it. Riddler's bed. Very nicely folded.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Looks alright.
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Whatever. You're fine. Oh, see a problem with him?
You're taking his shoes?
They might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
Yep. Crooked rug. Are you, huh? First, I'm gonna look over here.
Canned food. And lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Lobster. I like me some lobster. Who don't? You know. I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press it. Really? That's it? Okay. Don't even mention that at all. Monitors.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Yep. Handcart.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
These things, duh.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity.
Oh,
killed the
made that
cat.
joke earlier.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Let's talk to John.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about
But I know I
black
can handle
cat
Catwoman. She's
crossing
not
your path.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
Oh! I'll talk to him more. Yes, I can.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Those other guys. But hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
Just killed him.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know what's with your black hair. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Take burn on the voice actor. Sorry, actress. Jesus. Anything else down here? Nope. Move the cart.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your cummerbund.
Cummerbund? Great. You work to sleep, you die.
Welcome to the Maelstrom.
Oh boy.
Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Oh god.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Yeah. You think?
Work, sleep, death. A little grin.
A little boring is what it is.
Okay. Workbench.
This is where he built his boxes.
I said that's where he worked. Oh.
That's odd.
Hey, it's pressure plate. Oh, it's a shoe.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
Yep.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If they start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Looks like they're sending energy right now. Let's go up here. And I'm gonna stand on this.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Certainly, you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
Okay. Place the dang shoe.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Go back down. I'm gonna touch it. Well. Alright.
You have to work hard and
Oh.
sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Okay. Move aside. I think they would have activated the pressure plate because it's on the thing, but nope. Please shoot.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
That sounds positive.
Yup. Alright, then we go back up. And then I put the thing on thing. Thing on thing. Chunk.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Sleep. Thanks for that one. That riddle.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Yep.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
Sure.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Yeah,
Good point.
Me.
Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
Make sure it's safe. Listen to me, Harley. Give us a moment, wink.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yep.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in?
Gladly.
Can't tell me the real reason you're doing this.
Okay.
Out with it, Bruce.
Undercover.
What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
Is undercover always
yes,
Bruce Wayne?
I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone?
Yes, I was
I
partnered
hope
up
they
with you
meet your
before.
high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional.
Uh-huh.
We can work together,
Still feelings for you, don't
For now.
make this about us. Professional it is.
if we have to.
You can relax. This is only business. We're here to find the black side, remember?
Good. Great, actually. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money.
If you get hurt,
Maybe
you're better
I
than that.
don't.
Then I'll stop you.
Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You once told me I was nothing more than a thief. So this
No,
is
somebody once told you that.
surprising.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Yeah.
Let's just see what this is all about.
Ah. Okay.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring.
I'll touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Okay. Can I touch it? I can't touch it. Can.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
I like it. I have it. Look at my collection.
Not a typical on button. This might hold the black site location.
I'm gonna turn it on.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Okay. Do I get to check in here now? It's a USB drive. Great.
USB drive.
Yoink. I'll try a password first.
I mean, there's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Sure.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Oh. Okay. Insert.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. The Festus protocol infected.
The decryptor!
Oh god. Give it to me. Can I have it? Can I have it?
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius.
Yeah.
This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help?
A little bit.
You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce.
Ooh, and you do.
You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What? What just happened?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey, I'm already gone.
Oh snap! Get wrecked! Oh, get owned! Oh, get destroyed.
Resourceful as always.
Oof. That's not fair.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Oh, again with that. Yeah. Booyah! That was a out of texture
You
camera.
haven't gotten past me yet.
Yeah. Oh my god, get destroyed! Get destroyed!
Slow down a bit. You're coming up.
Oh, it's his phone, okay. Hey. Hey. Up. Side.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Ding 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 ding. He's your thrower. Well, I could actually. Yeah. Well, the plan was I was gonna try to kiss her and steal the USB.
Awfully bold.
But apparently
move,
that's not an
considering
option.
We just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Stop her.
Move, John.
Hey-o. Oh! Damn. Strike her above, sweep the leg. Sweep the leg! Oh! Yikes. Hey-o. Right. Why? Wait a second.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Okay. What's going on? Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Cafe Triste,
So,
4:28 a.m.
About the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do just that. Then
We're
she'll
friends, you'll
remember
regret it, she
my
won't like
name
us now.
There's an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Yeah, well.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Not sure right now. She's out for herself. I like her.
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here, drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me, like really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman? How can I get that with Harley?
Well, I punched her a lot. Be yourself, John. Pull her strings. What did I do with Catwoman? Sorry.
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you,
This is gonna come up later.
they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interested. Let them keep digging.
Fascinating.
Acknowledge that you hear them, but don't get in their way.
Yeah, makes total sense.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see?
Oh, beads.
You
Yeah,
don't think?
pearls.
Let your gut guide you.
I mean, it looks like pearls.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic. That's emblematic of loss, right there. I've lost too, Bruce. Did you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just had pups? I didn't. Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one can help what's in their DNA. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me.
Yeah.
Now, this one.
She called you
What
Mr.
do you
Wayne.
see?
Harley's laptop, the alleyways of Gotham, a ladder. It looks like a ladder.
It looks like a ladder.
I can see that. The ladder doesn't care if you're going up or coming down. It just is. Kind of like the universe in general, right? So, what else are we to do but have some fun along the way? What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
Okay.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice.
Yep.
Drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. Because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Okay. Not gonna take your thing? Maybe he knows, maybe he's figured it out. Maybe he knows, maybe he's figured it out. Maybe he knows, maybe he's figured it out. Oh my god. Does he know? Oops. GCPD, 4:50 a.m.
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place, and you decided not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take
Caller
time
called
off.
me off. I was busy elsewhere. I stayed in the shadows.
So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you could be trusted.
I was there.
Just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late.
Yeah.
By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
What?
Lucius Fox.
Yeah.
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead.
But
I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
yeah. Well,
He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I got to ask Jim. Fox is saying I didn't know.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox.
Yeah.
My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death.
Maury's a
That means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Only what's public. Bruce is helping you. He's another friend.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Yeah, well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more.
Yep.
A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three, one of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it.
Bruce Wayne's clean. I'll keep an
But
eye
you
on him
can.
and do it yourself.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Get it? I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered here with a little bow. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it.
It's fine. It's
I know your friend
fine.
Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
We have to do leave her out of this. That's low, Jim.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jim.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Nope. That's what she gets. I couldn't
Sounds
care
like
less.
he's on a warpath.
Oh yeah,
If I
freaking
want
Alfred. What's up,
she
man?
gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
What do you care?
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Walrus right to promote him. Whoa! Crap! My controller. Wait.
It's my fault.
Jesus
Gordon's like
Christ.
this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature.
Yeah.
How much can you really trust her as an ally?
Not a whole
I
lot.
know how you feel about
I
her.
trust our goals align and
Make
share give
certain
trade.
you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what
Bit
must be
sussy if you ask me. Ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. Cancel it.
I didn't do it.
splendid.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to thank.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't. Too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is.
That's a great Batman impression, I gotta say.
You can trust me. What if I grew a mustache for you? Batman. Hi. Hello.
So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow. Quite a grip you've got there.
I thought it was gonna be the shocking thing.
This squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh.
Yeah.
Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really... This is what dedication looks like, huh? What? If I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win.
Yeah. Sure.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting your target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
I'll keep it.
Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Yep.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die.
Okay.
You won't be disappointed.
Oh boy. Getting down in it. For shizzle. For shizzle, man. This is a plot. Listen up.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. To dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Vane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
Mr. McFlurry over here.
As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been
Rest of your
wildly
sake, they didn't need to
successful.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain.
Sure.
One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you. Remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Brave. Don't
Just think.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Oh God. Man's gonna kill him if I say anything, but he's okay. Jesus. Maybe get the mall situation finished with. Oh God. Freaking morals, man. Ugh. Brave.
Remember?
No, I don't.
You. What do you mean you don't?
It seems Mr. Wayne is not in a reciprocal mood. Pity. That means you're out of luck.
Oh boy.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You run in your own investigation.
He's okay. Gonna...
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him. So now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys getting your black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Holly.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Couldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone.
Yeah.
I'm really the only one
Smooth.
for the job. Me and only me.
You, time out.
Why?
And you, we need to talk.
Why?
Bruce.
That's me.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
Yep.
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
John?
Come on. You can do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off.
Woof.
Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll dash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice
Very open
successful?
place to be talking to my butler right now.
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
Okay. Let's stack deck, 7:15 a.m.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir.
Howdy.
Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Sneak up, lie down. Flip out.
Any minute now. The bat's supposed to be punctual or not. They say heart disease is a silent killer. How do you even do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good.
Emotions get in the way. I think of the greater
Quite
good.
the opposite, in fact.
I serve the greater good, John. I can't let my feelings get in the way of that. If someone I care about is on the wrong side, that makes them my enemy.
A black and white world. So much easier to parse. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Thank you.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise just only use it for, you know,
Yeah, me too.
hero things.
Fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my hand. Oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Practice
Can
makes
I-
better.
Can I keep it?
No.
No.
I'm working with you, Batman, and it's just been... Wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too, if that helps.
Yep.
It's exciting. I
Follow me again.
believe
Pleasure working with you. Be good, John.
to new beginnings.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong? Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking of updating my look.
I have my own cape guy.
Literally.
My own cape guy. Wayne Miller, 8 a.m. Blood.
Selena.
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for
Gotta
thinking
see,
I'd be safe.
how do you get
here.
in?
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
I assume
Well,
Butler.
I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds.
Nope.
I couldn't turn her away.
Okay, that's
in her
fine. Thanks for
condition.
doing it.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
He's my boy. He's my
I'm
boy
worried
Alfred.
about him, Bruce.
Who, Alfred?
I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, yes, he is.
And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over
You're
the
the one
edge.
bleeding. I'm worried about him.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
She don't fall. I keep telling him to stop.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Okay. Oh.
Been through two.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and
I had
Gordon
no
were so
idea.
tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
No, I had no idea.
No, of course you didn't. The laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return?
I don't
You know,
kill
when it
you right
comes to
now.
me,
When there's a plan
nothing is for free.
I'll give you what you really want. Me?
I've already had.
Haruga!
But I appreciate the offer.
What do you want from me, Selena?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selena, I need you. I can't do this without you.
I'll never need you. You're the one.
Say it and it's yours.
Alright.
Selena, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
You know, you can say anything and not mean it. Hold her close, steal her bag, just be friends.
Thanks. It's been a rough night.
Just got manipulated by the Batman, my guy. That's how you get it, boys.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not?
Yes.
I'm out on a line here.
Go to that cave.
Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Haven't you been to the Batcave before? I thought she was there. I always like the statue head thing better. You know.
Are you coming?
So, does that clock ever just open on its own when it's that specific time? You know?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else.
I almost feel bad for
you.
sending the cops after you. Oh,
You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better.
And you can be better with a low price of $20 a month.
Feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Wow. You're not even touching. There it is.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen. Guess you've proven me wrong.
Yep.
Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is?
Oh boy.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
Yours make me smile. They're my mementos because this is sensitive.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
What's them? There's one thing. Am I supposed to do? I noticed there's a second, whatever. Second shelf, but nothing's on it.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Okay. Alfred, my boy, holding only 1% of his power right now.
Decryptor detected.
He is a god.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Impressive.
Access granted.
Oh.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
Okay.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Okay. Gotham Feed Codex. Arkham Asylum receives health award. Gotham City's Arkham Asylum, once synonymous with outdated and dangerous psychiatric practices, has received the prestigious Governor's Award from the Gotham Board of Mental Health. The award, which recognizes excellence and positive results in the latest mental health practices, comes amidst a multi-year, multi-million-dollar investment in Arkham by billionaire Bruce Wayne. The money, which has gone to refining the asylum's practices and hiring additional staff, as well as a complete physical overhaul of the aging facility, was pledged by Wayne last year after the Wayne Enterprises CEO spent time there as a patient. Giving money to Arkham, Wayne himself canceled plans for a mental facility that was to replace Arkham completely. Though Wayne was not named in the award, the asylum's board of directors acknowledged him in a statement thanking his passion for the health and well-being of Gotham citizens. I've read all this. His trial is pushed back. The investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known as the agency has been... Yeah, I know. He's a model prisoner. He's a hero. What's wrong about Batman? It's not often I admit defeat, so print this one out and hang it on your refrigerator. Today's a banner day, and it won't come around again anytime soon. That's right, I'm telling you I was wrong about what, you ask? Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon, but ever since I heard word the Batman, I've been warning everyone who listened that at best he's a lunatic, and at worst he's a grave danger to our city. Which brings us to now. Last night I took my dog for a walk after work in the night near Cobblepot Park. Guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind, which made me realize just how safe our streets have become in the past few weeks. It made me think maybe this Batman guy who's been helping out the cops isn't such a bad guy after all. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing. Maybe that's just the old reporter in me. For now, I think I'm happy just knowing things are getting better. Bizarre Riddler launches terrorist attack on Gotham Casino. Yeah, we know all this. Alright, whatever. Forget the Gotham feed. What we really want is a codex. I trusted Waller over Gordon when he needed help at the Arsenal, but our relationship is still on solid footing, even despite his recent demotion. The agency may have a great deal of advantages to offer me, but I know I can count on Jim as a friend to come through for me when I need him. John Doe. It's clear that John is head over heels in love with Harley, and I can't quite think of anything more dangerous than that. I think I may be able to use this infatuation with her to my advantage somehow, even though I'd likely be treading dangerous ground. Alfred of Pennyworth. Oops. Our conversation about Tiffany and the break-in at Wayne Tower seems to have left Alfred rattled. I hope that this does not send him further into the depression he's been battling against since the trauma he suffered. No, not you. Do you have anything? After I found her in Lucius's labs, in Lucius's secret lab, it became clear that she was investigating her father's death. Tiffany is becoming a complication that I'm going to have to deal with. Harley would have killed her today if I hadn't intervened. I owe it to Lucius to keep her out of harm's way, even if that means letting Tiffany hate me. Waller. I've decided to work with Waller for now, and her and the agency's resources could prove to be invaluable in my mission to go undercover in Riddler's gang. But her agency is not well known for half measures, and I can't shake the feeling that I might have just signed a deal with the devil. Yeah, well. The agency was supposed to back me up, but they didn't arrive in time. I stalled as best I could, but the gang ended up being successful in their heist. For an all-powerful government agency, they certainly don't seem as effective as Waller claims they are. In the midst of the heist confusion, Harley somehow ended up being left behind. I've never seen John so upset, but it's the least of my worries. If Harley managed to survive the agency's deployment backup and is able to return to the Peck subway layer, she is going to be livid with us all. However slim the chance of her return, I should start practicing dodging her sledgehammer. Yeah, well, she's back. Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze, once an upstanding scientist, Freeze turned to a life of crime in order to fund his own research into curing the disease that's killing his wife, Nora. In the meantime, Nora lives in suspended animation in a freeze chamber of his own invention. Knowing his weakness for his wife is something to keep in mind for later. I can use this to my advantage if I ever find myself in a tight spot and need Freeze's help, or need to stop him. Bane. During the Pack's raid on the agency convoy, I tried to stop Bane from murdering agents, but somehow ended up fighting alongside him. While he seemed to be pleased with me, for now, we ended up leaving Harley behind in the ensuing chaos. I'm sure she's going to have a few choice words for Bane, and probably the rest of us, if or when she comes back. Harvey Bullock. Crossed paths with Harvey Bullock when Catwoman, John, and I were infiltrating the Riddler's old workshop. Couldn't tell if he was there to guard the spot, or was in the wrong place at the wrong time. John was ready to knock him out with a crowbar and had to make a quick decision of how to handle the situation between injuring Bullock or corrupting him. Alright, Riddler's hideout, abandoned water tower, Gotham's East End. Oh my god, okay. Gordon and I found where Riddler sleeps. He set up a hideout in an old water tower on the edge of Gotham's East End. Walking around that place was like taking a tour of Riddler's twisted psychology. He's methodical and obsessive in his sadism, using agents as guinea pigs to test out prototypes of his murder boxes. Designed to be a giant escape room, Gordon and I almost didn't get out of there alive. Luckily, Gordon was instrumental in solving his riddle, and we managed to escape together. I guess two heads really are better than one. Yep. Abandoned subway station, Gotham Underground. Riddler's gang, known amongst themselves as the Pact, have established themselves a headquarters inside an old abandoned subway station. Built at the turn of the century, the station provides little by way of amenities, but it seems to serve the Pact's needs just fine. What those needs are remains to be seen. John Doe and Harley Quinn, Quinzel use the station as a permanent residence, though it's still unclear if Victor, Mr. Freeze, and Bane also call the rat-infested subway home. This layer of theirs will be my base of operations for the duration of my undercover mission amongst their group, which I hope for all our sakes won't be long. Okay. Let's go. Play disc. eyes on them. Justice Kane. Let's go. I guess what Selena's doing over here on my car. What are you doing?
Selena. So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically, with Riddler's laptop.
Both.
I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here.
Yep.
How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Cool, anyway. Hey, check this out.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Oh boy. Real smooth. Hey! How y'all doing? Anything new over here? I don't think so. Hey, Alfie.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts.
Oh, yeah?
Lucius nearly completed it before. But, well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her?
Need her help. This is all
Not
business.
that
She needs a
I'm
lot.
judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
I don't want you to. I want you to sleep. Go to sleep, Alfred. Have a day off. Have a year off. My boy. My boy. My boy.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read.
My data.
Let's see what he knew.
Alright, let's watch this.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive. I'm closing in on them now. I know what their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Idiot. She seems not good.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
It was like fear juice.
Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower at 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
Well.
You too.
Yep. Wayne Tower, 9:45 a.m. Oh,
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Why?
I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Uh-huh. Go on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
On the floor now! On the floor!
God dang it, Montoya.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
Yep.
What? You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in.
Not a bad
And when
guy.
you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Safe.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Dang.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Rip Gordon.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do this.
Fire
It's
him. Good
well
riddance.
within my
I'm so
power,
sorry,
and you
Jim.
know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Oh, Gordon.
make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
Hey, Tiffany. Ugh, God, you're annoying.
I apologize for everything.
Here's our chance to
Calling
talk.
the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please,
Undercover.
just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me.
Yep.
I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get.
What?
Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Don't forget that.
Come on, I got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help.
That's the
if
idea.
Batman is interested. It's the least I can do.
Need to train.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Great.
Okay.
I guess wondering why I'm so willing
digest.
to tell people I'm Batman. I'm only telling people who would usually know.
But thank you,
You know, comics and
for
movies.
trusting me with this.
Which is why I really want to tell Gordon, because he's a big part of that situation.
I'm only saying we might be pushing it
Waller
too
usually
hard.
finds out by herself.
He's
She did.
capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Oh, let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few.
Yep.
Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes, or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken it out
You let
years
the slip? Well, use your chance. Is this supposed to frighten me?
I'm not afraid of this, Waller.
Sanctus facilities have top-of-the-line security, armed guards, surveillance, God only knows what else. Just to let you know what you'd be walking into.
Yeah.
This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze, no, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Like your Suicide Squad that you have. I know you have a Suicide Squad. It's in the movies and the comics. Okay. Boating Spa, 11:30 a.m.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
Her body spa.
While you were in the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. That appears to just be a patron. They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Handprint.
There's still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Building has no vision.
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Get door?
That access door is connected to the spa.
Security panel.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Great.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Why are you
carefully inspecting every detail?
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
What Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret.
Yep.
She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy. Wake up. Rise and shine.
Howdy. Old 5 point, 6:30 p.m.
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Not scared of her. Thanks for the warning.
I'm not scared.
False bravery will not save you, Wayne.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Mannequins, hopefully.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will.
I will.
Your father. He was a hard
Your
man,
father.
right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies.
He was right, killing his
that
mom.
sort of thing.
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad.
But Dade.
Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths.
That's all I am. I'm more than
Secrets
that. I enjoy walks on the
you
beach.
don't want me to see.
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe.
You have a nice voice. That's disturbing. I'd love to meet him.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey.
I like that.
Once
I always
lost
liked
on
Harley's
him.
accent. Very satisfying to listen to.
But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately.
Not this Harley specifically,
In
but
fact,
you know,
you being like my dad,
in general.
that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Some people.
Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced
Stay away
and
from her.
optimistic.
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way.
That way.
Friends are great, except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place, except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who
Could be
banged
John.
over
We're
the
both
hand in
loyal.
the face.
You could have cleared it. You've already cleared me.
Weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. I guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here!
Oh, Jesus.
When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, rat scum. You're the rat. Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Hit me again.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this, but we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce.
Good plan, absolutely not, but you stole a laptop.
Tiffany girl, if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it. And maybe you're the mole, and maybe you're not. loud and clear. Internally. You know, Harvey, she's not a mind reader. I'm sorry, I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. Don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on.
Catwoman
Go
is
ahead,
me.
Bruce. It's okay.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go
That's
or
fast.
something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles.
Oh,
I know
Jesus.
cats don't like water.
Sounds good. Don't I love her? She's too useful to kill.
Please, please don't hurt her. I love her.
Oh, please. Funny way to show your affection. Ratting a girl out.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
Oh, God. Oh.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men just before they get themselves killed.
Oh, boy.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
Really? Oh, God. Really? That's it? Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, I should have said it was me. Oh, God, is she gonna die? Is that a thing that can happen? Ah, God. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, this is terrible. I messed up big time. You and 29.6% of players did something that will make Waller aligned with you. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use the villains in the Black Site raid. She did what? She will be proud of you for keeping your cover even when the stakes were high. Oops. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. You and 29.6% of players left John feeling valued by you. He took to heart your advice to manipulate others. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. He felt appreciated as a best friend when you decided to out Batwoman together. Even 47.9% of players left Selena feeling betrayed. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault on the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. Because you gave her up to Harley, she feels betrayed. You had 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was frustrated when you tried to resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 29.6% of players left Harley feeling less skeptical of you. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. She felt less skeptical of you when you ratted out Catwoman as a mole. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her? You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman. She was ambushed by the GCPD, which prevented her from stealing the laptop. Oh, God. I did horrible this time. I made all the wrong decisions. What dating advice did you give John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? You and 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harley, and he gave you an ink blot test. Great. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? Even 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. Did you out yourself as the mole or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 17.4% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She is now in mortal danger. Oh, God dang it. Ugh, I don't feel good about that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Episode 4, What Ails You? A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change for plans as the villain's lethal plot escalates. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is all I'm gonna do for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of bad decisions were made. Mistakes were made, things were made, and it's not good. Yeah, I hope you liked it. We got stuff on Twitch, Multimedia Maskers, stuff on Instagram, Multimedia Masters 1, and stuff on YouTube, Multimedia Masters. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yep, that's it. Oh my God! I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, see ya. Good night. Good life. Good riddance.